please keep clapping for the next comedian, Colin Mattox, everybody.
Yeah, Covert Café, mommy show. Make some noise for it, dinguses. Yeah. This is a show full of male comedians talking shit on their moms that were actually pretty nice. So this is kind of like every stand-up comedy show ever. Oh, God. I have a fun little addition to this show because I got two moms. Make some noise for gay moms, everybody. I have twice the moms as everybody on this show. Yeah, that's right. Both of my moms are gay. It'd be weird if only one was gay. You know, it's very funny. One time when I was a kid, I remember a friend asked me, so you have two moms? I was like, yeah. He's like, so which one's the guy and which one's the girl? I'm like, I don't think you know what lesbian means. Traditionally, two chicks. Yeah, both my moms are gay. Gay on both sides of the family. Yeah, that's what I say. My culture's not your costume. I did 23andMe, didn't come back Polish, Irish, German, 100% ethnically gay. Sometimes I mess up that line. I don't say ethnically gay, I say ethically gay. And what does that even... that's a whole other can of worms. What does that mean? I only suck free-range cock. All right. I got more options for that. I got more tags. I only eat free-range ass. You like that one more? I only play rough with free-range man muff. Is that better? I only go to town on free-range man brown. How about it? All right, I've extended this joke past where it should go. No, it's cool. I do love my gay moms. They're both, people want to know what that's like growing up. Both my moms are pretty fucking butch. And I'm from the Midwest, so what's it like? Aesthetically, just like having two straight dads. Whole lot of plaid, whole lot of backwards baseball caps, you know. Whole lot of rolling the pack of cigarettes up in your t-shirt sleeve to do yard work, you know. Dad shit! And I love the homophobic people. They're always like, you can't let the gays have kids. They're going to conspire with all the public school teachers and make all the kids gay! That's dumb. My parents didn't make me gay. I have two older sisters. They're both straighter than fuck. Me, I don't know what's going on down here. I say pansexual, but what is that other than a bisexual who reads? No, gay parents don't make gay kids. If that was the case, then why did my mom push me into playing sports and then stop showing up when I was bad at them? That's a pretty standard straight dad move, you ask me, all right? Gay parents make gay kids, that's bullshit. Then why was my mom so disappointed in me when I declared myself a theater major? She should have been fucking thrilled. That's a legacy in a gay family. Especially if you're full blood like me. I'm the only white guy on this list so far. Clap for that, yeah. I'm the whitest guy on this show. I mean, Jamie Roy's on later, but he's from Detroit, so I think it's fair to say he's less white than me. I love my white moms. My white butch-ass moms. No. People tend to think if you didn't grow up with a dad, like my dad wasn't around, you know, people tend to think, there's nobody to tell you what was what. And I'm here to tell you, Covert Cafe, fucking no. Lesbians are mean, all right? I think statistically the meanest subsection of the queer community. I think everybody would agree, all right? Especially if you're being raised by them. Or playing softball against them. Yeah, I can make that joke. Fuck you, it's my mom. Hell yeah. No, I didn't miss out on any kind of harsh parenting, all right? My biological mother has called me a pussy more times than she's licked one. She hates that joke. When I talk to her on the phone, I'm like, hey, Ma, I did the pussy eating joke again. And she's like, I don't like it when you do that. And then I hang up. So we have a pretty good relationship. I think things are going pretty well. Both my parents, though, they had the same job when I was growing up. They were both child abuse investigators for the state, Blake.
Oh, wow.
My moms are who you would have called on your mom. That was both of their jobs. Both of my moms had that job when I was both Lisa and Mad Dog. Those are their names. Those are my gay moms' names. Lisa and Mad Dog. That tells you everything you need to know, folks, all right? You know what my mom, Mad Dog, used to do? Yeah, they were both child abuse investigators. That's how they learned how to do it so well. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. No, Mad Dog's whole thing was, Colin, because of my job, I know how to beat you and not leave marks. Yeah, just fill a pillowcase full of oranges and go to town on your freckled ass. I did want to tell this story real quick before I get out of here. This is a fun story. There's actually a video that exists of my birth. That's kind of fun. A VHS. It's filmed by my mama, Mad Dog. Yeah. And here's the deal. I'm going to preface this. I'm going to say a bad word at the end of this story, okay? But I want you to know that it comes from a place of love because I'm quoting my mother, all right? So, video, I'm right after I'm born. Not the full emergence from Lisa, you understand? But when they put the baby in the little box with no top, the little glass box, Mad Dog's there with the camcorder saying nice things. Look at me there. I just look like an adorable little boiled chicken. All right. Oh, Colin David, our beautiful bouncing baby boy. Look at him. And you can hear in the background Lisa, my bio mom, freaking the fuck out because she had just given birth to this. All right? And that would make anybody anxious. And here's the deal. I wouldn't cry when I was a newborn. I was a very quiet kid. I've since made up for it. But I wouldn't cry, and this was freaking my bio mom out. And she was like, Mad Dog, why isn't he crying? Mad Dog, you got to tell me. The baby's not crying. There's something wrong with him. What's wrong with the baby? And the Mad Dog the whole time is like, Lisa, it's fine. And you hear this sentence very faintly from my biological mom. You hear this sentence. You hear, Mad Dog, if he's retarded, you have to tell me now. And then the video just fucking ends. That line cut to black. And that, my friends, is how you make a comedian. You guys been great. Make some noise for your staff. Have a good one.